All right. So we're going to start on page 1 with the 3-1 notes. Okay.
You want a pancake?
I do not think you will. We're going to talk about, nope. We're going to put them away. We're going to talk about conjectures, counterexamples. Okay. I think you will find this to come pretty naturally to you. Okay. So there are 2 different kinds of reasoning skills. There is inductive and deductive reasoning. So today we're going to focus on deductive reasoning, which means we are going to reach a conclusion based on a pattern.
It says inductive.
Yes?
You said deductive.
Okay, today is inductive. I really did?
Yeah.
Roll it back.
I am recording this, so I can go see if you were yanking my chain.
Do it.
I really meant to say inductive. Okay, I'm sorry.
Square.
Okay. Okay. So we know that star, square, star, square, star, square would come next in this pattern based on the observations. Also, maybe this morning when you were doing your warm-up, you maybe noticed a pattern and kind of knew if you were getting the wrong answer based on the pattern that you were seeing, right? And you knew you were wrong. Okay? Inductive reasoning, sir. All right. So, a conjecture. That is a fancy word for what?
Conjecture.
Patterns?
Conjunction. Conjunction.
Bro,
A song is stuck in my head.
Conjunction.
No.
That is not
Something
fun.
that explains the pattern.
Okay, a conjecture is a fancy word for educated guess.
Were we supposed to know that?
You know, there are some times I don't know what the vocabulary is for an 8th grader. But remember, I spent a lot of time at the high school, so I sometimes just don't know. Yeah. If you make a pass and you're okay with missing some notes. Okay, now a counter example is an example that shows a conjecture to be untrue. Okay.
You're wrong.
Like if somebody were to say,
6, 7 is fun.
No, it's not.
Exactly.
No, it's like those ones where it's like, you did this problem.
no, it's like this. If I were to make a statement, if I were to make a statement that said, short people have small feet, I could be a counter example because I am a short person with big feet. Size 10. Okay. All right, we'll get there. Okay, I would like you to read example 1. Ahem.
Bless him.
Read example 1 and in your head, think about the pattern. Wow. Luca, what's happening in this pattern?
It's subtracting 7 over 10.
Okay, so if we're just subtracting 7 each time, Logan, what would our next term be?
44.
Okay, and we could keep going if we wanted. That's what we're doing. Can you do that? I thought so. Okay. So you and your elbow partner write a conjecture in the next term of this sequence. Bless you.
Wait, so what's the lunch?
Why am I your secretary for lunch?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's right before lunch.
Exactly.
If only there was a way for you to check.
Is there actually a way for us to check?
The only way to check is on your phone.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
You can be on our phones?
No. Okay. Adeline, what's the conjecture? It doubles every time, which means Harper, what is our next term? 8. Beautiful. All right, now go to the next page. Now we got to think a little bit. Okay. Make a conjecture about the sum of the squares of 2 consecutive natural numbers. So first of all, Philly, give me 2 consecutive natural numbers.
6 and 7.
Oh, beautiful example. Okay. What is 6 squared plus 7 squared?
75.
85.
Oh, I was just guessing.
Okay.
Wait, which one? 85, yes. Wait, no, 1 second.
Josh is going to check.
85.
All right. Josh, give me 2 different consecutive numbers.
No. 7 and 8.
So 7 squared plus 8 squared. Okay.
113.
Ethan? Natural numbers are not negative.
Oh, okay. 4 and 5.
Okay, Ethan has chosen 4 and 5. 4 squared plus 5 squared.
16 plus 25. This is 39.
Why are we squaring the numbers?
Because it says sum of the squares of 2.
Yeah.
What is it?
41.
Okay, does anyone want to make a conjecture?
What's a conjecture? Oh, sorry.
Ethan.
They don't add up to another perfect square.
Okay, what else do you notice?
They're all going, like, they're all being added to the number next to them. Yeah, like,
Those are
7, 7, 8, 4, and 5. You know what I mean?
Well, yep, that's what they asked us to do. But I want you to look at,
They're always
yeah, they're all odd. So we can say, okay, no matter what, the sum of the squares of 2 consecutive natural numbers is odd. Okay.
I found a cool one.
What?
If you do like 6 times 7, and then you do times 2, it'll get you 84 instead of 85. And
Okay.
it's one less. It's one less every time.
Okay, so you're saying 6 times 7 times 2 is 84. 7 times 8 times 2 is 112. 4 times 5 times 2 is 40. That was a really cool thing that you just figured out. Nice. What a great conjecture you just made.
What? I want to get out hard, because that makes it easy.
That's not a natural number.
Try 6 times 7 times 2.
Aaron needs to become an inventor. He makes some weird stuff.
Okay, now, hey. The next one, the product of 2 odd numbers. Have a conversation at your table about the product of 2 odd numbers. Ellery, what do you and Dot think? So like 5 times 7 is 35, and 13 times 11 is 143. You don't know the 11's trick?
Oh, I know.
Oh, I know it.
13 times 11. So I'm going to write 13, and 1 plus 3 is 4. 17 times 11, I'm going to write 17. 1 plus 7 is 8.
No, one of my teachers never beat it.
Okay, 3 times 9 is 27. So the product of two odd numbers is going to always be odd.
That's odd. Good one,
Yeah, I would love to. Sometimes I get real into teaching, forget to do those things. All right. Not everybody's even read it. Hold on. Okay, look at the pattern and decide which one best describes the pattern. But voices off, let people do their own.
I'm not drawing that.
like this.
Okay,
Clock.
which direction are we rotating?
Clockwise.
We are rotating clockwise.
What the?
It's magnetic. I forgot about that. That was freaking me out. Look.
You can do that with a pencil.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can, like.
Okay. Now, how many degrees? Does it matter? Does it even say that? Okay. It is 90 degrees. So we can use that to help us draw the next one. Okay?
Draw that.
Not doing it.
Okay, I'm going to draw that. I'm not going to draw all the lines, but I do know it's going to be in the next section. Which piece? The one on the right or left?
Right.
Okay, so I'm just going to draw this, and I'm going to call that good.
That's not correct.
It actually is.
I mean, you didn't do the rest of it.
It doesn't really matter.
There. Okay.
You should actually color it all four.
Don't do that.
Control C. You can't write Control C. No, you can write Control C plus Control V. Backspace that and then change that.
Ethan wants a ticket.
Okay. What I'd like you to do is I'd like you to look at example 6 and figure out what the pattern is for the monthly sales. You and your elbow partner work together. I'm giving you a few seconds. Go.
Huh?
Okay, so this is what I'm hearing as I'm eavesdropping on your conversations. I hear that first it goes up 200, then it goes up 50 more than that, 250. Then it goes up 50 more than that, 300. Then it goes up 50 more than that. So for the 6th month, we're going to increase this by how much? Okay, which means in the 6th month, okay. Now, let's talk about counterexamples. Counterexamples are examples that prove us wrong. Okay? So, if n is a real number, then negative n is a negative number. Raise your hand if you can give me a number that says, actually, that's not correct. Vivi.
Negative 67.
Negative 67. If we make it opposite, it would not be a negative number. There is a counterexample. True? True. 0 could also be an example.
But 0 isn't a real number.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, it's on now.
It's not natural. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at B. Hey, I know that we've had some fun today, but we still got to focus. I have two angles that are congruent. Then they must be vertical because they share a vertex.
Like a T, like an upside down T. Yeah.
Oh, you want me to make perpendicular?
I mean, that's a choice. But
That is a choice.
it can also
So
be
this
that.
could be A, B, C. Nope, because D, B, E, they can't be next to each other.
Well, you can have D on the same line as C, can't you?
Yeah, and then D.
I mean, you could have.
And then that's the same angle, yeah.
The same line as C. Yeah.
I give up.
And then, yeah, you have it right there.
Then you put E on there.
Yeah.
Like this?
Well,
And we'll mark them like that. They're congruent, but they're not vertical. You know what? There's a lot of ways to make this, right? You just have to come up with one way that makes sense.
So we could put that and that would be like
That's our answer. Okay. How about a line intersects a segment at its midpoint, then it's got to be perpendicular.
90 degrees. 90 degrees.
No. This is the segment, okay?
There's a segment. There's a line going through at the midpoint. Is that perpendicular?
Nope.
No, but is my picture legit?
Yep.
Yeah. Too legit to quit. Okay. This is my favorite, this last one. N is a real number.
No.
So n squared must be greater than n. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
No.
1.
0.
1/2.
Mm.
1/2 is 1/4.
0 works. 1 works. Anything between 0 and 1 will work.